It's Wednesday, which means it's time for a favorite find. And today I'm at the Gainsborough Hotel in Bath, which is a cool place. We just pulled in here. I just got out of the shower. That's why I look so clean. Always handsome though, even when I'm dirty. Remember that. Today's favorite find, you should see this, but I'm not going to show you. But Mrs. Treasure is laughing. She's trying to keep it together. Today's favorite find is this. Look at how cool this is. This is a tail fin from a World War II mortar round, okay? It's from a 2-inch mortar round, which was used by the British during World War II. Now, let me tell you something. When I was at the hunt here in Chepstow, they kept saying like, all the Americans use this building as target practice. Well, your boy did a little research. I didn't see any evidence in the research of the Americans using the building as target practice. However, I did find some evidence of the British using it as target practice. And Joe, how did you find evidence? I dug it up. They were firing mortars at it. What's cool about these, if you ever find one, now my British counterparts may enjoy this little bit of info. If you ever find one of these, you can date it. So right here on the end, I'll try to take a picture of it. On the tail cap of the tail fin, there's 2 little circles, and one has a number in it, and they have these little hash marks. The number on this one is 42, which denotes the year 1942. Now, depending on the amount of hash marks it has, are the months. This one has 1, which means this was produced in January of 1942. Now, I don't know if I'll ever dig another one of these, and let me tell you, when I dug it, when the video comes out, you'll see, because so Martin Stokes of Digging History UK had given a spiel about digging ordnance, and he had one of these, and he was like, if you see anything like this, let us know, because we may need to call in, like, you know, the bomb squad or whatever. And so I opened this hole, and like, there it is. I don't know what it is. We don't dig these in the States. I mean, as far as I know, we dig, you know, Civil War bullets and cannonballs and stuff, and I guess sometimes there's a chance that some of those may, you know, be dangerous. I don't know. You guys who dig stuff like that, you know, what do you find that's live here in the States? Let me know in the comments. I'm sure it happens at training facilities, military bases. But anyway, a guy told me, he says he thinks that the red paint might indicate this was a smoke mortar. I don't know though. In this field that I was digging, I dug like, man, probably close to 12 fuses for mortar. So they were just pounding it. But anyway, this is this week's favorite find. It's a tail fin from a 2-inch mortar round, and the British called it the 2 inches of terror. I wonder what else they may use that phrase for here in the UK. I wonder what else we use it for in the States. Anyway, I'm being naughty. If you've ever found anything like this, let me know down in the comments. If you like finding stuff like this, also let me know. You know, if you want to come over here and dig sometime, I want you to check out Digging History UK's group on Facebook. I'll put the information for that in the description so you can check it out. This is the second, actually this is like the 4th dig I've done with these guys over here, and they just do a really good job. I found a lot of cool stuff. There'll be some other favorite finds from this trip that are just, they'll blow your mind. It's unreal the location we were at. And I mean, everything came up. I found pull tabs. Matter of fact, here's a picture of a lovely pull tab that you can see. I'm going to cut this one short because I'm going to pop down over to Nando's for some chicken. I love that place. It's good stuff. This is not an endorsement for Nando's. It's just a personal preference. I enjoy it. If you get out this week, I hope you get that treasure. Hey, and if you got a favorite find you want to send in for me to show, or you just like stickers or whatever swag I may have at the time, email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com, and I will send it to you free of charge. And if you happen to be watching this and you're in the UK, I'm going to be here until the 19th. I got stickers on me. I'll mail you some while I'm here. I'll mail you some when I get back. It doesn't matter to me. It's nothing for me to throw something in the mail. I appreciate all the support I've gotten. The channel seems to keep growing. I think I'm going to like cut it out with the shorts though. Let me know. I don't think they're working. I think they may be hurting me. I don't know. But if you like what you're seeing, let me know down in the comments. I'm not going to be one of those, you know, hit like, subscribe, and all that stuff. But I will tell you this. If you see some of these favorite finds and you've been on the fence about getting a metal detector, you want to get into the hobby, and you're in the States, check out detectorwarehouse.com. Use my link in the description below. And check them out. Get you something. Get you a detector. You got questions about a detector? Let me know. If you want to know what's good, I'll tell you what I think is good, and I'll tell you what I think is bad. I may not tell you what I think is bad publicly. No, I will. Forget it. I will. Just ask me in the comments. I'll let you know. But if you're a beginner, you want to get into it, I'll tell you whatever I know and whatever I think. But bear in mind, they are my opinions. But anyway, check out detectorwarehouse.com/I-get-that-treasure. Or, you know, if you're just browsing, you can just, there's like one word, get that treasure. Wherever that may go during a checkout process. But anyway, if you get out, I hope you get that treasure. And thank you so much for watching.